Hello everyone. In this section, we're going to practice how to use exponent laws when you have fractional exponents. Okay, let's review exponent law first. Exponent laws. Product law. When you multiply two powers, you add the exponent. Quotient law. When you have division, you subtract the exponent. And power of power, you multiply two exponents. And power of a product, you can simply distribute the exponent into the bracket. Power of a quotient, again, you can distribute it. Negative exponent rule. So it was important when you have a negative exponent, you flip the base, and make the exponent positive. Flip the base, a over b, make the exponent positive. In this case, you change the location. So you move this to the bottom, move this to the top, and make the exponent positive. And same thing applies. Same things apply to fractional exponents. Here, you have 2 to the power of negative 1 over 4, 2 cubed. Multiplication, you add the exponent. How would you add negative 4 over 1 plus 3? So negative 1 over 4 plus 3. So negative 1 over 4 plus 3 over 1. And you need to make the common denominator. And it becomes negative 1 over 4 plus 12 over 4. And it becomes 11 over 4. So the answer is 2 to the power of 11 over 4. So remember everyone, when you have fractional exponents, everything is the same. So here, this one. Division, 5 to the power of 2 over 5. Subtraction, because it's a division, minus 0.2. Then it's basically 5 to the power of 2 over 5 plus 0.2. Okay, how would you change 2 over 5 to a decimal number? So 2 over 5, 2 divided by 5, if you put that into your calculator, that becomes 0.4 plus 0.2. So the answer will be 5 to the power of 0.6. Or if you want to keep it as a fraction, it is 5 to the power of 6 over 10. So 0.6 is the same as 6 over 10. If you reduce it, that is 3 over 5. Okay? So this is how to calculate when you have fractional or decimal exponents. Here, you have two items, so that will be 2 to the power of 3 over 4, x to the power of 3 times 3 over 4, right? So 2 to the power of 3 over 4, x to the power of 3 times 3 over 4. 3 is same as 3 over 1, right? 3 times 3 is 9, 1 times 4 is 4. So this is the answer. Next, we have negative exponent. In that case, we have to flip the fraction and make the exponent positive. And I'm going to distribute this into the bracket. Y to the power of 1 over 2, x squared times 1 over 2. What's 2 times 1 over 2? 2 is same as 2 over 1, right? 2 over 1 times 1 over 2 is x to the power of 1. We can just simply omit 1. Next one. There are two methods to solve this problem. So first method, we're going to combine. We're going to take care of inside the square bracket first. All right? So inside of the square bracket, we have a to the power of 4 over 3 multiply 1 over 3, 1/3. Add them up. and it becomes a to the power of 5 over 3 to the power of 6. Okay, then a to the power of 5 over 3 times 6. 6 is same as 6 over 1. Remember, power of a power, you have to multiply. Then a to the power of 30 over 3. And that is a to the power of 10. 30 divided by 3 is 10. A to the power of 10. Next, second method, you distribute it. A to the power of 4 over 3 times 6. A to the power of 1/3 times 6. 6 is same as 6 over 1. Here, 1, 2. You reduce it. Then it becomes a to the power of 8. 6 over 1. You reduce the fraction when you multiply. Then a to the power of 2a squared. Okay, you have multiplication. Then you add the exponent. The answer is a to the power of 10. So either way, you get the same answer, right? Look at number 6. Looks very complicated, so we're going to simplify before we actually solve the problem. So we have negative exponent. This one does not have, they don't have the negative exponent, so we're just going to leave it as it is, but we're going to move x to the power of -2 to the bottom, y to the power of -4 to the top, squared. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items. We have 4 items. Then 4 squared, y to the power of 4 times 2 is 8. 9 squared, x to the power of 2 to the power of 2, 4. Then 16, y to the power of 8. 81, x to the power of 4. Let's move on. Evaluate each power without using a calculator. Okay, this question, you have 27 to the power of 1/3. So we're going to look at 27 first. So 27, can you change this? Can you actually express 27 using powers? Yes, you can. 27 is 3 to the power of 3. Is that right? And to the power of 1/3. Then 3 to the power of 3 and 1/3. You have to multiply to a power of a power. You have to multiply. Then that is 3 times 1/3. So what's 3 times 1/3? 3 over 1 times 1 over 3 is 1. You can omit 1. So the answer is 3. 0.49. 0.49. Look at 0.49. That is 0.7 squared to the power of half. Then that is 0.7. 2 times half. 2 times half is 1. 0.7 to the power of 1. That is just a 0.7. All right, I want you to try those 2 questions by yourself. Pause the video, try those 2 questions. All right, have you tried those 2 questions? Okay. -64. That is -4 to the power of one number. 3 to the power of 1/3. Then that becomes -4, 3 times 1/3, which is 1. So the answer will be -4 to the power of 1, and that is just a -4. Next, 4 over 9. 4 is 2 squared, 9 is 3 squared to the power of half. Then let's distribute it. Distribute this into the bracket. Then 2 squared times 1 over 2. 3 squared times 1 over 2. Then 2 times 1 over 2 is 1. And 3 times 1 over 2 is 1. You can just omit 1. So the answer is 2/3. 2 over 3. Okay, next 3 questions. Again, pause the video. Try those 3 questions by yourself. Alright, have you guys tried those 3 questions by yourself? 0.04, 3 over 2. 0.04 is 0.2 squared to the power of 3 over 2. Then everyone, 0.2, 2 times 3 over 2. 2 is the same as 2 over 1. Then everyone, 0.2, 2 over 1 times 3 over 2. You can just simply reduce the fraction. Then 3 over 1. That is 0.2 cubed. 0.2 cubed. That is 0.2 times 0.2 times 0.2. Calculate it. That is 0.008. Okay, next. 64. Everyone, 64 is 8 squared to the power of 0.5. 8 squared is 8 squared times 0.5 is 8 to the power of 2 times 0.5. 8 to the power of 1. Negative 32. Negative 32 is same as negative 2 to the power of 5 to the power of 0.4. Okay, then negative 2 to the power of 5 times 0.4. 5 times 0.4 is 2. You can just simply put 5 times 0.4. That is 2.02. Then negative 2 to the power of 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 becomes positive. The answer is 4. Alright, that is it for this lesson, everyone. I want you to start doing your homework now.